goes woof, cat goes meow, bird goes tweet, and mouse goes squeak.
Hello and good evening here at the Vision Behind the Heart at the Morris Burner Hotel, Studio M down in the basement, all the way 3 floors down. And we have Miss Bliss today.
Hi.
You got red. Why you red?
Oh, it's sun out there, beaten down. Suntan, sunburn.
For people that don't know, Miss Bliss been helping us for the past 3 weeks straight. And we have people on the chat. Adam, hi, we are live. For the past 3 weeks, helping us a lot, putting the decoration together, Monsters and Elves coming up, a really big fundraiser, a really last moment. I got in touch with Miss Bliss and I say, tell me, what do you think about helping a bit in the decoration? And we walked outside and you looked around and I saw it on your eyes and I see what I see in my eyes when I'm thinking and everything is come together and the vision is
creating, yeah,
how it's about to look. And it was extremely mess. I mean, the backyard look, you know, like...
We had to go to the dump and make some garbage runs and donate things, furniture to antique stores and so forth.
It was definitely a big project, and clearing everything out and make it actually right now people can believe to what you say, that you want to have a giant monster right there. Now it's actually almost there. We are
right
at the week of the event. I mean, today it's Monday. Saturday we have a question when it's happening. Saturday at 5 p.m. It's starting here at Monsters and Elves with hundreds and hundreds of people.
Yes.
Gonna run around in the backyard. We're closing the street. We got all the permits. We are actually, it's happening. I mean, it was an idea in beginning of the year. I mean, the last December, January, we actually make this idea. We got the first time a big group together and we say, are we gonna do this? It's really, really big project. It's gonna happen. Now it's happening. So you, for the past 2 weeks, running around the backyard?
I started on May 3rd, which I took on the project late, but I was inspired. So just cleaning up the yard, putting things in place, structural, like different lounges, and then, you know, now it's the structure's all there. Now it's just creating monsters, and we're doing huge monsters, a gateway monster where you walk through the legs, and just like elves, vicious elves climbing up, eating a monster, you know, all sorts of things.
We got Gloria say that Bliss is amazing, and I totally have to agree.
Thank you.
And
thank
says,
you.
Bliss, you're so cute.
Little Mel says hi, little Mel.
And Nikki asked how much the tickets. Tickets are $20 right now. But one of the main reasons why I want to bring Bliss to the show today is to talk about volunteers and opportunity to be part of the project. And we're going to need a lot of help. Right now, live, as we speak, you're part of the show. You're making more decorations.
I'm sewing dreadlock wigs.
That's going to be
wigs.
for the monsters?
For monsters, and then this one is actually for one of the big monsters. And then I have like smaller versions for the elves and so forth.
Are the elves going to be purple too? Or
no, they're blonde and pink.
Ooh.
They're little girl elves.
Oh,
and,
cool.
you know.
So yeah, so tickets are $20 right now if you go to Melting Pot, if you come to the Morris to buy it, but you still have an opportunity in the next week to come and help decoration. If you help decoration, tickets will be only $5.
Well, that's a good deal.
It is. It's quite fantastic. So how is to work at the Morris as an outsider without living at the hotel and, you know, coming for the project?
Well, you know, like I've known people in the community to a certain degree, and then working with them, you know, you get to know them more, you know, learn about what their talents are and what they really are inspired by, and so it's been fun and, you know, interesting. So
we got some picture from today. This is you and Hippie Team that came all the way from New Zealand to Reno, moved to Reno because he liked us a lot. And you guys building a monster over there?
Yes, he was. I asked him to make some monster arms to go on one of the monsters, and so he did a great job connecting it. And
what is these green balls over there?
those are elf heads.
Okay.
They're gonna be all green and have sharp razor teeth, and they're going to go eat a monster on top of the arch.
Ooh, so those are the brave ones.
Yes.
The one that's climbing up the arch to eat the monster.
They're the vicious ones.
That sounds like fun. And this huge body over there?
This is a torso for one of the monsters that's going to sit on top of a van that's like a beer van.
Mm-hmm.
So he's actually one of the months. This is his wig that I'm making right now.
Oh, I see. Where do you get all the supplies? I mean, it's a lot of supplies to build big stuff. Oh, and we
Yes.
see your right-handed over there, Bethany.
That's my right-hand woman, and her name is Bethany, and she likes her playa name is Shiny.
Yep.
So
And she's really shiny.
and she just brings all the dance parties. So she really helps not only with decorations, but she gets the radio going and
With the morale.
making it fun.
Yep.
You know, and she brought in some good connections to pick up supplies
Mm-hmm.
for the party, decoration wise.
Ooh, a giant frog.
This Piney and Kurt Titwe, he brought this in, and this is part of their art project 1 year or a few years on the playa. So he came with playa dust.
Oh, did you guys wash it?
No, we're keeping it that way, and his eyes light up,
Oh, cool.
and his tongue as well, and we can play music at him because he has speakers in there.
Really?
Yeah, so it's really cool.
Would you be able to hear it though? I think that as I saw the
Well-
placement, it's kind
Well,
of loud.
it's not gonna be, you know,
So you're just gonna
playing.
do
Maybe a frog, get a sound bite of a frog.
We can
go
do
grib
that.
it.
Robert.
Ribbit.
Bliss is so creative. They say, "Ooh, Danger Ranger." Seems like we got
yeah, he
special
came-
guest.
He came to visit today.
Did you put him to work?
No, he came to deliver a nice photograph to JJ for Jungle Gym.
For the suit project.
Yeah, so that was beautiful.
That's cool. We got question over there. Bliss is so creative. We agree on that. Do you make costume for people?
Yes, I have a business called HelloGorgeous.com.
Hello,
And-
gorgeous.
Hello Gorgeous, but it's a takeoff on the New York accent. So it's gorgeous is spelled GAWJUS.
Okay, hello,
So,
gorgeous.
Hello Gorgeous.
.com. So you do making costume for people?
So I make costumes. I've made everything from, wedding dresses to men's tuxedos, kilts, everything. So pretty versed on my talent that way.
Cool. And Vince asked, why are you making all this? I mean, we making it for Monsters and Elves again. This is our biggest fundraiser that's happening this weekend. Right now we see Joy in Jungle Gym next to our future greenhouse. And we're gonna have like a demi greenhouse area that we're gonna build for the event. And
he's next to Joy, who takes care of our plants now. She's been doing a lot of seeds
right?
and getting plants started. So she's been working on the greenhouse project as well.
That's true. And today we had if people that watched last week remember Ray from UNR University of Reno, Nevada with the greenhouse area. He came here to help, and we definitely is Joy single. Yeah.
Yes, Joy is single.
And we actually did final planning. People that don't know, the Monsters and Elves idea came because we really need for money to build lots of big structure here in the hotel. And the greenhouse is something that the community said that we want to build a greenhouse, but we cannot come to JJ again and say, JJ, we need money to build a greenhouse. If we want to build it, we have to raise the money ourselves. So we decided to put this Monsters and Elves party together so we can actually have money to build a greenhouse.
Right.
So we have today people from the University of Nevada, Reno, and people from Urban Roots in Nevada and helping us to actually design it. And we have an actual plan that...
And Lock and Glass donated some glass to
That's
the
true.
project.
That's true. ABC Locking Glass donating, dropping lots of glass all day. We see a Hippie Team again over there. So he wasn't here the whole time. He came today for the first time to actually hands-on on the project.
Yes.
Did he
so
do a good job?
He did a great job.
That's fantastic.
Who's
Who is
this?
this girl? I cannot see.
I can't see.
I don't know. It's hard to tell. But I bet you're single. I don't know. Can you tell who is she?
No, I can't. It's
Based on this shirt, maybe you have another shirt. Stuart likes to take picture of girls. So maybe we have another. No, it's true. It's true story. It's not a bad thing. This is what the audience like.
That's Jeanette. She's been helping with decorations for a while now, and she's very creative. She actually made the monster on top of the arch. She made the monster for that position, so it really looks nice. She did the head
the Monster Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. Really, really nice. And the colors and all the fur is really, really cool. Don't say over there that everyone looks so happy. Is that true?
We are. I mean, you know, when you're working on a project, you're creating, and people who like to create are inspired by it, and it just makes you feel good.
That's true. And that Ray is really great guy. He told me about the Morris. Yeah, and he liked us a lot, and he was thinking that what we're doing it's quite amazing. And he gonna contribute to the project right now with his knowledge to have all the greenhouse plan. And also, you're gonna help us to build a heating system so we can heat water and kind of save lots of money and energy in the future.
That's important.
Yep, use the solar panel and Mother Nature to make things happening better. Now the weather. Speaking about Mother Nature, how is the weather? Cooperative?
Oh my goodness! We, you know, normally in Nevada you're not having rain.
Right.
So last week we had 2 days of rain, and a day before it some heavy wind.
Right.
And then the following day, after 2 days of rain, then they come out with the dust storm warning, the apocalyptic dust storm warning. So we had to batten down the hatches and, you know, cover everything, tuck things under things, and Jungle Jim and I were like running around the yard doing that.
Yep.
And then it was like a 5-minute episode. The dust storm came in, and we're like, we've done better ones out at the playa, you know. So that was nothing.
We're definitely getting ready for weathers outside. I mean, whatever we're building, even if it's just temporary, permanent, you know, whatever we're just putting together, we make it really, really strong because the weather's surprising.
Yes.
And the heat, I mean, you're red.
I know, I'm like totally sunburned.
All the crew, I saw everyone that's walking outside back and forth, everyone have their sleeves and the tank tops and all this sunburn. It's definitely challenging. I mean, we're working really, really hard. Many different aspects, and people definitely get together.
People are not only working here, but they also take projects home.
Right.
You know, TechSage Mark, he's made, you know, like he brought down part of his art car for decorations. He brought down wood and then he made me this most amazing fire pit. I'm doing a fire pit table. So he made the pit for me, doing welding with metal. It was just beautiful. So he's been very helpful. And Velvetina has come down here, and she's also made things at home, you know, which was amazing. And
I saw Jonesy coming every day.
Jonesy's been my second right-hand woman. She's been doing heads of elves, you know, and braiding sheets and so forth, you know. So she's been really helpful, you know. But there's a lot of people, you know, that Carla's been sewing sheets for me, making curtains for me. So, you know, it takes a real big community to put things together. And,
it is.
And, you know, we really have a very good community, you know.
That's true. And that was the idea of having it as a big event, because we could plan like a small party that take like 15 people to set up, and we have those 15 people that live here in the project and just working, put it together. But no, we choose to go big. Let people the opportunity to step up and be part of the project.
Right.
We know how great we feel after we put in many, many hours and see all these hundreds of people running around and having a great time. So it's important that we created the platform for other people to have this experience.
Right.
So it's fun. So you enjoying your project? You enjoying your work?
I am.
Any stressful moment every once in a while? Not negative, like stressful.
No, it's just like hope all my visions come to fruition in time. So, you know, that
it's stressful.
But I always have that thought because I go down to details. So, you know, I want to get all the details completed. You know, some people are like, oh, don't worry about it. Nobody will know what you were really planning if you don't get it done. I'm like, no, that's not how it is. It's like I have to finish what I want, you know.
What is the next project that's going to happen? Let's say right now, Jamie over there and Bliss, what inspires you? She said that what will inspire you, what you would like to have done, what you want Jamie to come over here and help us right now.
Oh, wow. Structure, you know, we're doing like a whole 4-poster beds. I need help with that. You know, putting the posts on the beds. We have 4 king-size beds in the Monster Lounge, and so it'll be nice to. And I'm serving hors d'oeuvres to that lounge. So it's, it's really a lush kind of lounge. So I need help putting the beds together.
Right.
I mean, they're structurally together now. I just have to add the 4-poster bed, the 4 posts.
To make it fancy.
Yeah. And then every bed underneath is getting lights. So you'll see it through the bed skirts.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's little stuff that, many hands could put together,
So if right now Emma's coming up and say, I'm here to help, what can I do?
Come on down. I got a project.
You have a project for
I
her?
have tons of projects.
For pretty much what skills do you need right now?
If people are good with constructing, piecework, and then I need people who sew, it's simple sewing. It's on machine, so it's just,
Okay. So if you're sewing and if you can build construction, or if you can paint, or if you can drill, or if you can move furniture around.
Yeah, anything, really.
And if you need to build like a sitting space behind the stage for the green stage.
Moving a couch over there.
So we need lots of hands.
Everything.
What we got over there on the question, Shen say, hello, Hole. Vision, I met Stuart the other day and he told me something. I'm missing the rest part of it. Yep, let's go scroll to the right. He told me how amazing you are. Thank you very much, Stuart. Thank you. You see?
Thank you.
And we got someone that asked him, what do I have on my head? Okay, this one, it's a yarmulke. It's a Ninja Turtle yarmulke. Someone
What's
gave
in the
me.
background?
In the background, what we got in the background?
Oh, these
Oh,
things?
what is your background? No,
Oh.
what is this background? They can see the background.
I'm like, what do you want to know? What is my background?
Yep.
Oh, well, I've done parties, decorating parties. I've sewn costumes for, off-Broadway. I've done all different things, I just love creating. I've had a landscaping business, Garden Goddess. That's my landscaping business. So I do big water features, rock features, large landscaping stuff I handle here in Reno and also in Gardnerville.
That's cool.
But I like creating costumes and outfits and, spaces.
Yep.
That's...
More questions. Ron say, Vision, how can I help with Studio M? Come on. I mean, if you're right now in the area, if you live in Reno, just walking into the hotel, I'll introduce you to Stuart, and Stuart will teach you and show you, and you can operate the camera, you can operate the chat, you can set it up stuff, you can help with the promotion.
Right.
There's a lot of help that we need right now in Studio M. You can go with one of our fancy new camera that Stuart just got and film and shoot people and interview other people. There's a lot of areas. You can have your own show. You can be like me and have your own
Really?
show. Yep.
Bring a great topic. And
You can have one yourself too. We have lots of open spots right now because we're expanding. For our goal, it's down the road to be 24/7. So we're definitely growing up. Bethany, do you want to say hi to the camera? Let's see what more we got. When is Monsters and Else happening? Monsters and Else happening this Saturday, starting at 5 p.m. going all the way. People was wondering when it's ending and say after midnight. So it probably will go until really, really late. As long as you're cool people, we won't kick you out.
right.
But if you become too obnoxious and you're trying to do stuff and you're trying to get yourself more beer after we close the beer
It
at 2
ruins the
o'clock.
space, right?
Yeah, we don't want to work after 3 o'clock, let's put it that way.
Right.
So if you're here, help us and hang out with us, you're more than welcome to stay a month later. Seriously, because I need lots of help cleaning. Where did I get my kilt? We had outside, we have a garage sale, and I found this in the garage sale, and the guy was so nice. And Emma asked Bliss, do you pay? What does that mean?
Money. Do you pay for the work, I guess?
Do you get paid, you mean?
No, am I paying other people to work?
Oh, I see. Hold on, maybe, I don't know, you tell her. Are you paying?
No, I'm not paying.
Okay. So, Emma, if you're questioning whether she's paying to other people, she's not. Vision, how do you select artists to work with? That's a good question.
But I wanna add to that.
Please, take your time. It's our show. We can do whatever you need.
Because I think if you truly are inspired by creating stuff, I think that's your payment.
Right.
You get gratification. I'm sure people want to make money doing things, but this is a fundraiser, so all the volunteers, everybody's volunteering to
Right.
come down and work on this project.
Yeah, and you're right. The opportunity is the way of paying. I mean, not everyone can help. If right now we have 300 people coming in the door and say, "I'm here to help," I'm sure that in this case you can put 300 people to
I
work.
could.
So please,
You
come
know
over.
the super duper plan?
Yeah, the super duper plan will happen if you have
Yes.
300 people. But if 700 people will come and say, "I'm here to help," we're
Right.
probably gonna start the party right now and go all the way.
Let's
But
party, right?
the opportunity to become a part of the crew, the opportunity to run a shift during the event, that's
Right.
our way of paying to people. And
Right.
we're creating this party and the feelness, you know, that you feel so great. I did that. I mean, I did this. Actually, I
Right.
think this is mine. This is mine. I think
Yes,
the
I
one
think
that is
so.
not that perfect, I think it's mine. I
Stop.
practice. It's the first one and then I become better. Yeah, I
It's
don't.
good.
Yeah, they actually turn out really, really nice. More questions. Vision, how do you select artists to work with? I'm not selecting them. They selecting
Oh, we're
themselves.
selecting them.
No, the way that I'm working with artists, it's people that stepping up and people that want to do it. I'm right now in transition from micromanaging everything I'm doing and every single person that I'm working and hand selecting this person. I'm letting people do. If you want to be a self-motivated, if you want to work, I want to work with you. If I need to guide you right now and work with you hand by hand, I don't have time for it right now. It's
so you
too
gotta
busy.
come to the table with some skills and some, listening skills too. That helps,
And open-minded. I mean, if
Right.
you're open-minded, you can figure it out. It's not like we're building whatever.
the
We
Leaning
do-
Tower of Pisa.
We would.
Yes, we could.
Yeah, we definitely could. And we're not planning on it because they already
Not
big
this
deal.
party.
No, not this party. But that's a good idea. Maybe
Yeah.
for a different party,
An
do like an
Italian party.
international
Oh, yeah.
towers. Yeah. And then like have the wall, the Western Wall from Israel,
Right,
and the
all-
Pisa Eiffel Tower wall, and that's
Yes.
interesting thought. International party coming up at the Morris Brennan Hotel. Not really know when. What is her name? This is Miss Bliss. Do you have a real name?
Barbara McNeil.
Barbara McNeil. Can we find you on Facebook?
Yes, I'm on Facebook. Barbara McNeil.
Okay. And
That's 2 L's.
okay, McNeil with 2 L or Barbara with 2 L's. That was weird.
Barbara and then McNeil, McNeill. 2 L's.
Cool. Please find Barbara on Facebook. Okay, can I donate time? Maybe 2 hours. Is that cool if Emma will come for 2 hours?
Sure, I'd love that.
Okay, so Emma, please seriously, just stop by. You don't have to register. You don't have to sign up. You just show up at the door and tell me I'm here to help Miss Bliss and what can I do?
Do I use that saw? The table saw? I know all different saws.
Okay.
Say it funny because I'm from New York.
Right?
But yes, I can use that saw. I could use the table saw. I could use a band saw, anything.
And we have most of the tools here. I mean, people
Yes.
don't need to bring their own tools, right?
Yes. Hot Rod has lent us a lot of his tools.
Right? And
So
the
we're
Israeli
thankful
core
to
project
Hot Rod.
donated. I mean, and many art projects and artists that stop by in the project and live here. I donate all of my tools. I mean,
Yes,
it's
and
art
lights.
tools and all the lights and everything that's been donated to us during the years.
So everybody brings, something to the party. Basically,
We're building the party. I mean, it's not like we're going to a party. We're making this party,
Right.
and the participator, the people that coming at the gate, are part of this event. They help to put this event together.
Right.
If it's by the costume they dress up, or by the way they're dancing, or many of the performers. We have about 40-50 performers. Actually, just performers, not decorating or not
Right.
running shifts.
and then we have the house members that have helped.
The Morris crew definitely been
Robert,
working.
Jeanette,
Aaron.
Aaron,
Yep. And
Topher.
Topher and Yates been doing some work in and out, and we got Thames that not live in the house, but for the past 1 week she understands the pressure. She here every single day, and maybe she's not doing lots of work in the backyard,
But she's doing house stuff.
a lot of house stuff. So it's give us the option to let people like Joy and Jeanette that usually will do the house stuff to actually do the work outside. I want to talk about the operation about putting these monsters and elves together or putting any big event together. It's a lot of different areas. I mean, people need to run the gate, people need to run the box
Exactly.
office, people need to be security or do rangers, and walk
Right.
around. We have the Schwag
And I
table.
believe they need 2 security people too.
We need security, we need bartenders. I mean, we have 3 different bars, outdoor bars.
We have 3 outdoor bars.
That's so cool. And we need bartenders to run all of these shifts. And we need people to help with the greeters. And it's a lot of opportunities.
Yeah, so There's you know, you don't have to be creative. If you want to contribute time, you
Right.
can do it in another department.
Very, very
You know,
true.
Alien is, you know, been running the DEA team, so she really is a good person to contact too.
Right? Where are you located? We are at 400 East 4th Street. I mean, if you go on 4th Street right from downtown and you go from downtown to the east, thank you very much for the email. You're going from the downtown to the east, and on 4th Street you will see us on the right. There is a big sign that say Morris Burner Hotel. It's kind of marquee that like back in the days, and the hotel going up and down. You'll see it. I mean, you can come at any time. Yesterday we got to end up after working hard all day, and we got to watch a movie in the lobby
Yeah.
and celebrating. I mean, it's part of the volunteering to keep
And
the
eating
morale.
truffles.
Yeah, that was great. That was great. We tried truffles.
Truffles.
Is anything else that you want to share? Something that you want to tell people?
Just that, you know, I've been really grateful that, you know, everybody's putting a little energy into this project. I've been loving, you know, meeting new people that I don't know in the community. It's like the extended version, like, you know,
Right.
growing your family bigger.
It's a big circle, huh?
So it's nice, you know, and then Nada Dada people, you know, coming in and doing Nada Dada here.
Right.
So, and then that tree, you're doing the tree planting.
Yep, on June
Coming up.
21st. Yep.
So there's, you know, just a lot of areas that people can put their time in, you know, and make our community richer, you know, with, you know, cultural things, artistic things. Just it makes our lives better.
It's true. Many projects happening here on a daily basis. I mean, people see me and say, why he's not helping us lifting stuff? Because someone need to organize and make sure that all the leads on all of these different areas are together. And that's my skill. And I
Right,
got
that's
to be
your
blessed
talent.
enough to communicate with people in different areas and make sure that everyone is staying on their tasks. And
Well,
do
that's
stuff.
a huge job in its own, you know, right.
It
Because,
is.
you know, you can be stopped so many times during the day because we need your attention on a project. So, you know, a lead position really has to oversee so much more because they are interacting with all of the people in the, you know, party.
Exactly.
So-
And as we said earlier, any skills is welcome.
Right.
Any skill, no matter what you got. Even if you say, but I
Definitely.
just do numbers and I'm really good with the
Well, that's
spreadsheet. We definitely need that.
That's needed, you
And
know.
organizing and taking pictures and putting stuff together and
I mean, look, we
communicate.
have face painting, you know, there's just every kind of.
Every skill needed. If it was just we putting a party, I will say, I don't really need it. But we're building a community, and to build a community, it's take anyone. I mean, take the community.
Right.
And he said, we have the community of the people that live in the house, and then we have the people like you that coming and helping in a specific project, and then we have the other community that just coming and helping when we call them
Or
and we need
they
help.
donate supplies,
Or
you know.
supplies or money or
That's
anything.
the next tier out, you know.
And then we have the people that just, I mean, far. I skipped few circles on the way. But the people that just keeping themselves on the loop. I mean, our
Right.
families, that they're not going to Burning Man. They don't care much about art. That's okay. But they know that we're doing it, and they
Right,
just
so
keeping
they-
themselves posted. And when people say, "Did you heard about this Burner Hotel?" And they say, "Yeah, I heard about it. My friend doing work." So it's a really wide circle. That
Right, my father called up today. I told him what I was up to, and he's like, "Oh, I want to watch." So my father's watching. So you know.
And we got right now Grace that say hello again from Brazil.
Oh, Brazil!
She watching
I'd like
us.
to go to Brazil.
We definitely should. We're gonna come to visit you, Grace. So
Yes.
she's coming to Burning Man here this year for the first time.
Oh, a virgin!
Yeah, we love
Fly a
those.
virgin.
Do you have
That's
any
great.
classes to make props? Do you do classes?
Yes, I do classes. I don't have one lined up. We could probably do one right here at the hotel.
Definitely.
And yeah.
Tina, are you local? If you local, please come by and we can organize it together. Again, we're giving the people the opportunity to become leaders, even if they never done anything. But you have an idea. We live in a lifestyle and we call it eduacracy. If you have an idea and you want to make it happen, make it happen. We will assist you. We will help you. And this is something that I found very well in the burner community, and especially here in Reno. You can come with any idea, any
Because
crazy
you
idea.
could, everybody's a teacher and everybody's a student.
That's
you
true.
can learn from anyone anything. So just if you walk around with an open mind, you'll absorb knowledge from everyone, you know.
Exactly. And ask when you don't know how to
Right.
do something, just ask. And you show me how you did it. And
Right.
we're really good at it. We drop stuff that we're doing just to show you how to do this specific thing that
Exactly.
you want to learn. Because you will share it with other people.
Exactly.
And we want to create this mentality that we're here for each other. It's this communal effort that we call it, or participation, that someone do something. We want you to help us and do it yourself. And
Right.
you learn. You educate so much
I mean,
yourself.
that goes through generations of nationalities. Each nationality would tell stories to their children and so forth, and you know, teach their children something. So it's, you know, it's part of our, as a human race, we do that.
We got a special request here, and we got like 20 seconds before we ending the show. So I'm gonna put these dreadlocks on my head. And don't poke me in my eye, okay?
Okay, here's the needle.
Okay, here we go, Adam. That's for you. Yeah, man. That looks so cool. All right. So we got the dreadlocks.
So now you know what you want for the costume.
Yeah, I think I got it. That's easy. That's the only thing I'm gonna wear. We got Vision come and hang on my art card this year at Burning Man, the Peggy wagon. That's fantastic. I don't know if
With
you
the dreadlocks.
Yeah, of course we did dreadlocks. I mean, it's already part of it. So we're gonna keep
And they're
these dreadlocks.
purple.
And they're purple, so they're matching to my eyes. So yeah, so you guys watched the vision behind the art here in Studio M at the Morris Berner Hotel. This was very, very fun. It wasn't that
Yes.
stressful, right? It's not like being on the radio, it's much better. We are on the internet. And hopefully by the end of the day, actually in a few minutes, I should wear it on Saturday. We're already going to be on LoadedTV.com, and we're already going to be on Morris Berner Hotel on the
Thank
YouTube.
you.
Thank you very much, and definitely Bliss rolls. And thank you for
King.
everyone.
Thank you, King.
I enjoy to be with you, and I think that you enjoy being with me.
Yes.
We have like hundreds of people that watching from all over the world, maybe even thousands. That's the goal.
Oh my God.
The goal is it's millions.
Okay.
So what we're doing and what we're sharing can inspire many, many others. Excuse me, my hair is in my eyes.
Some more fundraisers out in the community.
More fundraisers, more event, more gathering that's building a community.
Sharing your knowledge.
Yep, and experience.
Yes.
And ask when you have a question. Just
Right.
ask. It's called the art of asking.
My mother always said there's no stupid questions.
That's true. That's very, very true. So if you guys have any questions, if you guys want to know some stuff, love this show. Thank you very much, Paul. Please email to me, vision@morrisbernerhotel.com. I'm usually on my emails at least 20 times a day, kind of make sure that everyone getting the answer. This is why I'm on the computer a lot. It's not like I'm
Yes.
slacking. I'm working, I promise. Thank you very much watching Vision Behind the Art here at the Morris Berner Hotel Studio M on LoadedTV.com.
Bye.
Peace out. Yeah, man.
Dog goes woof, cat goes meow, bird goes tweet, and mouse goes squeak.